Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Mike Riley, and today we're talking about artificial intelligence. And specifically, what does artificial intelligence mean for the future of the legal profession? Does it mean there will be no lawyers in the future? I'm not that worried about it. I expect to see AI transform the legal profession. I expect it to streamline many of the processes, but I do not expect to see AI replace lawyers. There is an inherent humanity in what lawyers do. We're dealing with the affairs of humans, the way humans interact, the laws that govern society, the laws that govern how we act towards one another. And I do not expect to see AI replace all the different things that lawyers do in order to serve their clients' interests, in order to persuade people, and in order to effectively represent their clients. So let's talk about some of the ways AI will streamline things for lawyers in the future. AI is going to be a tremendous tool for those who draft legal documents, trusts, wills. Contract lawyers are going to benefit greatly from having AI, not only to draft contracts, but also to review contracts. In my own practice, I look forward to the day when I can rely on AI to do legal research for me and draft briefs and motions and file them with court. These tasks can be time-consuming and mundane, and AI will take a lot of work off of a lawyer's desk and provide a streamlined way to get these jobs done so the lawyer can focus on other things. Now, we've seen big shifts in the legal profession before. When I went to law school, we learned how to do legal research in a law library. You'd go from aisle to aisle, from book to book, looking for cases, looking for precedent, shepherdizing documents. It was a very laborious, time-consuming task. Now we go on LexisNexis, we go on Westlaw, we're able to punch in some search terms and find the case law that we're looking for. This transformed the legal profession. It did so by cutting down the amount of time lawyers had to spend doing these tasks. So again, I think AI is going to assist lawyers in the future. I do not think it's going to replace lawyers in the future. The first reason that I don't expect to see AI to replace lawyers is because there's no accountability when AI is your lawyer. If you hire a normal human lawyer and that lawyer does a really bad job, screws something up, and you are at a loss because you're ineffectively represented by a lawyer, you have recourse, you have options. You could potentially appeal a case, you could potentially sue a lawyer for legal malpractice. If you are represented by a computer, I think that's going to be a lot harder to do. Another reason I don't expect to see AI replace lawyers is there are laws that prohibit non-lawyers from practicing law. It is against the law for someone to practice law who is not a licensed attorney. We've seen some companies get in trouble for this, companies like LegalZoom and Do Not Pay, who've run into trouble with state bars who've complained that they are effectively practicing law without licenses. So until they start handing out law degrees to software programs, I think there will continue to be an issue with people using AI as lawyers. One interesting way that I do expect to see AI change the legal landscape is with respect to car accident injury cases. So these are popular cases. Where I live, there are billboards all over the highway, commercials on TV for lawyers advertising for auto accident injury cases. Self-driving vehicles rely on artificial intelligence to get from point A to point B. Now, this technology is not perfected yet, but I expect to see it perfected within the years to come. If this technology is effective in eliminating or greatly reducing the number of automobile accidents that happen, the cases that these personal injury lawyers rely on could dry up. So I don't think AI will replace personal injury lawyers. I do think it will negate the need for them if it's able to dramatically reduce the number of auto accident cases. At the end of the day, the legal field has to do with people. It has to do with human emotions. It has to do with human rights. It has to do with empathy. You need humans to do these tasks. Lawyers need to make decisions. Lawyers need to rely on their experience, maybe their intuition in representing a client. AI is simply not equipped to do this. Another thing AI can't do is develop the relationships that are needed for lawyers to effectively represent their clients. AI does not know what goes on in chambers. AI does not know about the discussions that happen in the hallway. AI does not forge deep relationships with the judges, the prosecutors, the other lawyers that can greatly enhance a lawyer's ability to effectively represent a client. AI cannot do this. So again, the legal field deals with humans. It deals with humanity. It deals with our lives. And AI simply will not be able to replace lawyers. But I do look forward to it helping me out with my workload. So what do you think? Would you count on an AI lawyer to represent you? If it was a lot cheaper, would you rather have a computer lawyer or maybe a lawyer who's been hanging around the courthouse, tried a bunch of cases, and has a proven track record of success? I'd love to hear your thoughts, your comments. If there's anything else you'd like to hear me talk about, please let me know. And as always, thank you for watching.